Bro, he got that shit on, though. Okay, he got that shit on. Your high-ranked priest Lackrack has... We are back with the Nebula civilization. It's been a little bit. And that's all I gotta say about why it's been a long time. It's just been a while, okay? But we're back reading it today. And we're gonna see. Maybe we're gonna get some more information on it. This new, possibly most likely a new player playing the what is it, the vampire race. So let's get right to it. This is it's worse than I thought. I know. Damn, place fucking sucks. All the trees gone and everything, bro. The elevation on that slope is steep. Yep. And you just got, it's a zigzag too, so you just gotta just to get up here for it to be a massive wall too. Damn. And there isn't even a single place to hide ourselves once we reach the castle. Is there anything we can use to get here or get there? I don't think anything else other than the big weasels is able to get us there. But we don't have many of them with us. Use the Lanars and trolls to approach the castle walls. Okay. Have them bring large hammers to break down the walls. We'll suffer a large number of casualties. The body should make the steep slope more manageable. Okay. No, wait. If we waited to make stairs, why do the vampires have to do the work? Interesting. No, if we wanted to make stairs. I thought you said waited, my bad. Interesting. Aha. You want to use the slaves as a distraction. We can even diminish their supplies in the process. I've heard that there are rumors going around about the slaves, that all the gods have forsaken them, but there's a single god that has yet to give up on them. Yep. Fuck, what is the vampire god called? Like it's like, you know, rotten meat in something like that, or I don't fucking know. Come out now. Stop wasting our time. Head over there. We'll kill you if you run. Now move. This is already the second time. We'll be next. I know. In the end, we're just their slaves and food. The slaves, the slaves. The gods we believed in have forsaken us. If that's not true, then our gods wouldn't have just let this slide. Abandoned us like this for no reason. Hurling arrows at the slaves and, you know, to take them down, you know. Oh man, that sucks. The blood and rotten meat god. Okay, yeah, I was right about the rotten meat. I just didn't know what the second part is. So I knew it was and something, or something and rotten meat. So doesn't accept prayers from those who were brought as food. However, there are rumors going around that the lizardmen of Alkrin are fighting back viciously on the vampire's territory. That rumor gave hope to us slaves. The blue insect god that we believe in, that unknown god, is our last saving grace, our last hope. Next! All of you come out now! God damn it! This is it! I don't want to die! I'm not going to die! No. Although I know that it's pointless. The only reason why I believe in him, yeah, is because he is the only hope I have. Damn, that sucks. So many people dead over here. Oh. Your mission is simple. Run towards the castle doors of the lizardmen. If the lizardmen are willing to save you, they will open their doors. Don't you think so? No, I don't want to die. There are 3 bends on the way to the road, but nobody has ever gotten past the second bend. On the count of 5, charge towards the castle. Damn, there's a nigga right there. He was killed to send a message. 1, 2, we have to run. 3, 4. Oh shit, about to cut that rat out. Okay, 5, run. Oh shit, please. Arrow missed it because he was falling over. If I could just survive this. If the slaves have hope, we need to crush it. That way, we'll build our troops' morale and reduce our expenses, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. But what are you going to do if they really open the doors and accept the slaves? You're asking that even though they're shooting arrows at them. Well, maybe they only want like the ones that can survive it, you know? That's a possibility. Unless their commander went crazy, there's no way they'd open their doors. However, if they decide to open their doors and pretend like they're saviors, that's better for us. We can launch an attack then. You're gonna have to try. You're gonna have to try. The gods have thrown away their lives. Even for those that still believe in them, the gods only see them as mere tools. Only the blood and rotten meat god is our savior. And only those who don't believe in him are thrown away. I'll prove that point to everyone here. Hey, yo, he's getting pretty far. There aren't any bodies here. I must have made it to the furthest. But hey, why is he running? Huh? The lizard men have stopped shooting. There's no way they'll open the doors. Hey, halfling, run! That was clear from the start. Opening the doors would mean welcoming a frontal assault. If you don't run, I'll shoot you myself. Damn. Hurry up and run. Whether I make it or not, whether I make it to the end or not, I'll end up dead anyways. We've been thrown away by our gods. There's no reason for us to run like this. If none of gods are willing to save us, why were we even born in this world? Somebody answer me, please. Huh? A butterfly opens the door. Oh shit, they opened the door. They like I was thinking, bro. They wanted someone that could actually survive it, bro. They want the people that can survive going up there. Oh, they're sending more unarmed troops towards us. What are they trying to do? I don't know. Looks like they're using the food slaves to lessen the slope of the hill. Even if they're slaves, is using them in this way really beneficial? They're trying to end things quickly by throwing away their excess food supplies. Our goat? Bro, he got that shit on, though. Okay, he got that shit on. Yeah, Lackrack. Okay. It's possible. I think that's Lackrack. I think that should be. Yeah, because of the little, like, you know, markings next to his eyes. That's Lackrack. It's possible that there's a different reason for all of this. Our great general, General Yu, has gone through countless battles across the lands dealing with vampires. That's why I'm sure that the news will spread quickly throughout the different lands. Okay. The news that the lizardmen are killing the vampires. Thus, it's more than likely that they're using these slaves to turn the public opinion against us. That's right. Since they know that we won't open the doors, or the castle doors, they'll make it clear that there's no hope. That'll make it easier to control the slaves. Looks like their commander is wiser than we thought. Yeah? No, that's not the case. What? When I give you the signal, open the doors. Pardon? Understood. Lord Lackrack, are you saying we should save those people? Those people are may not be slaves, but weapons that the vampires have been hiding. That's why we're taking precautions and shooting them twice. Even if we open the doors, we will only be able to save a few dozen people. We gain nothing for taking such a big risk. Looks like you've chosen to resist me to the ends of the earth, Quazel. Quazel, yeah. I know you're an incredible commander. However, do you know why you always lose to me? Open your eyes, Quazel. I understand that you're quick with numbers and your thoughts are organized, but you lack the imagination to look far ahead. Huh? Our God has allowed us. Now open the castle doors. Let all those who are unarmed enter. Close the doors once the last ones are in. Okay. Try using the silver on them. If they're hurt be careful as they may be vampires. If that's not the case, that means they're either a weak vampire or they are mere slaves that have risked their lives to survive. Avoid the slaves when shooting. Lord Lackrack, their cavalry are approaching as soon as we open the doors. They're moving quickly amongst the slaves. Close the doors once I come back. Pardon? Lord Lackrack! Or Larkrack. That is not his name. Don't care, that's not his name. What are you doing? What are you going to do? Huh? M. Carter. You're about to kill this nigga next, huh? Damn. Okay. Fucking magic or something? Oh, lightning, yeah. Huh. How unfortunate. I apologize, Lord Shaven. Damn, I'm getting Instagram messages. Okay. Okay. I'll reply to them later. We didn't expect them to open their gates, resulting in us losing the chance to infiltrate. No, I wasn't expecting this either. Damn. I guess we have no choice. Continue as planned and start the attack. Yes, my lord. Prepare for attack! The one benefit of our vampire army is that we're composed of different species. The Lenars are fast and skilled and with most weaponry. Yeah. And the kobolds are small and nimble, which makes it easy for them to dodge their arrows. The trolls are strong enough to withstand a couple of attacks, and then the Nixon and Satyros, my bad, are good at all-rounders, making them the center of our forces. Being able to take advantage of all of their specialties is our victory plan. On top of that, we have the power of being vampires. The third generation, specifically the captain of the Nixon, is able to rival the strength of some trolls. A hill castle like that should be able to hold around 2,000 troops. I've managed to win battles with the same number of troops, but this time we have 3,400. There's no doubt that we'll win. There's no way we won't. That's too damn bad. As expected, it looks like Shaven has no clue on how to take over a hill castle. As expected. As expected, though. There isn't a single commander within this generation that has the experience to conquer a hill castle. Yep. All of them must think that it's just the same as attacking a castle. Only Lackrack and Zol, who have designed them and trained in simulations, would know. There we go. See, I know Lackrack, bro. It's not Larkrack. What the fuck you talking about, bro? A castle and a hill castle are two completely different targets. Charge! Even if they're good archers, every one of their bows is no match for my lizardmen archers. On top of that, they're aiming from the high ground. Yup. Climb! We can do this! Nah. Even if they reach the castle walls and try to climb them, about it! They're already prepared for that. Now charge! Ah! Ah! Looks like they're the stronger second generation and the third generation vampires. However, even if their overall stats have been buffed, it does not matter. Lightning. Doesn't matter. Our side has that lightning lizard. Yes, sir. Blackrock out here, like, you know, smoking something while he doing this shit. He's smoking something while smoking these niggas, bro. Okay. Going for a risky attack against the hill castle is not a good decision. Lord Shaven, we lost 600 men in our last attack. I'm well aware. Here's the next attack. I need to conquer that castle. I will do it, sir. Oh God, please help me. Oh, so the bodies are doing something. Okay, the bodies are doing something. We're gonna find out what. Maybe. Save me! Cut him down. Yep. Never give up. We could definitely conquer this hill castle. I understand. Not being able to retreat after all this. They've barely managed to reach the bottom of the castle walls and are mid-siege. The damage taken would be too much of a loss to stop now. Yeah. The corpses are piling high, giving them a gradual incline. But if they retreat here, they have to do this all over again. If Shaven were truly a good commander, he would acknowledge that a short-term attack is impossible and retreat even after all this. It's his fanatism. Fanatism, is it? Blinding him. I'm assuming so. I'm assuming that's the word. I'm not going back. For now, Joel Wooby isn't helping out in the battle. I don't know why, but he might even keep watching until the very end. If so, I'm guessing he hasn't caught on to the situation back there yet. Damn it. What now? If we continue attacking like this, I'll just keep losing soldiers. Soldiers! Lord Shaven, where's your nose? What is it? From behind. About half a day to a day's worth of distance away. Okay, so about half to a day's half a day or to a day's worth. Okay, I get it. It works for me. I don't know about y'all. Troll Satyros and lizard men warriors have united and are after us. What? The opponent's plan. Do we have to retreat? No, we've lost too many soldiers for that. If we get caught in between while retreating, it'll be difficult to block. It'd be better to conquer the hill castle as quickly as possible and enter. Huh? Bleeding out the nose and shit. Haha, a nosebleed. I haven't bled once since becoming a vampire. Is this a sign? What does it mean? This is ominous. Lord Shaven, there's trouble. What now? The slaves have revolted. Everything's just going terrible for you, bro. A while back, I'm guessing they had like a slave, you know, like agent in here. It seems the battle has begun. What happened to those who were dragged out? They're probably all dead. The vampires lined them up and told them to run towards Halkarin Hill Castle. They had no choice but to die. No! What do you mean, no? That kid was dragged out forth, but came back, right? Really? What happened? Tell us. I saw. Saw what? Blue butterflies. The blue butterflies were on top of the castle and the door opened. The lizardmen opened the door and a few of us entered the castle. No way, I can't believe it. Why would the lizardmen do that? I don't know. Not sure, but... What are you doing? You'll get killed if you get caught by the guard. Sit! I am going to fight. The story of that the lizard men are fighting the vampires and their god is watching us was true. I'm tired of being pathetic, and at this rate, we'll all die. No, it's okay, even if the rumors are false. If we're going to die anyways, I don't want to die like this. You're right. That's true. What? What's the commotion? What are you doing? Yeah, but they jump the guards immediately, bro. Oh, yeah! What are you doing? Block him! Grab him! Kill him! How many slaves are causing the commotion? It's not just a commotion. All of the slaves are a mess. All of the 1,200 slaves? Yes. All of the soldiers guarding the slaves were killed, and the revolt is rapidly growing, or growing rapidly. We're deterring it as much as we can, but we lack soldiers. Soldiers! You can't do anything with the weaponless slaves? Damn. There are way more slaves than soldiers guarding them, and these slaves are strangely hostile. Compared to usual, they don't care that they might die and are diving in to steal weapons. The lizardmen open the castle gates! They open the gates! To accept us from them! Let's fight like them! Rather than die pathetically, let's fight as warriors and die! Lackrack. When you opened the castle doors, did you think this afar? I thought he'd only face the weak tribes in the peninsula, but... Lord Shaven, please give me soldiers to apprehend the slaves. Huh? Lord Shaven, there's blood. Huh? This can't be a sign that God is blaming me. There's no way. One who was chosen, the one who chose it, okay. Okay. I blame that on you. We're running it back, so, you know, do it again because you fucked me up. There's no way one who was chosen, me, would do that. Also, there's no way one who has chosen me. I feel like there's a word missing in this sentence. Would do that. We need to seize the castle by tomorrow morning at the latest. I will focus at all soldiers on attacking the hill castle. Then are you just going to leave the slaves to run? Even if we take the hill castle, we need some slaves. They are our feed. Even if we take the hill castle, we need them as workers. Even the enemies enclose us again. That's not what I'm saying. Pardon? Oh shit, turned bro into a vampire, or just he's killing him, I guess, maybe. Huh? Now I can think clearly. I didn't have enough blood. Okay. Do we have a general to block the revolt without any further forces? I will try my best with the station troops to block it. Of course, go. Hey you're my aide now. Bring my armor. Okay. I'll open the castle gates myself. You're gonna have to fight Lackrack though, and you're not gonna beat Lackrack though. You're not okay. Yeah, you're not beating Lackrack. Respectfully, you're not. Actually, no, disrespectfully, you're not beating Lackrack, bro. Not sorry either. What a commotion. It seems that a fight has broken out. Have the reinforcements arrived already? It's too early for our reinforcement forces to have arrived. Okay. Reinforcement forces. Okay. I feel like we didn't need to say forces on there, but okay. And because vampires don't need light, it must be the slaves who've caused the ruckus. Slaves? Why do you think the slaves started resisting now? It'd be good to assemble the cockatoo warriors, but they'll stop their attack to gather their forces and apprehend the slaves. I don't think they will. Pardon? If they don't use some of their forces for that, what do you think they'll do? This is absurd, but they'll probably try to immediately conclude things somehow. They won't have a choice but to rely on their god. Hey, look there. He's just arrived. I thought he was gonna put armor on. Okay. Larag! If you're not scared, come out and fight! Will you fight? If I don't, he'll use his god power and break the castle gates. If he's desperate that he's coming out himself, soon the slaves will appear behind the enemy soldiers, and at that time deploy the cockatoo soldiers. We'll pincer them and kill them. SR. The moment Lackrack doors, Lackrack doors. What the fuck am I talking about? The moment Lackrack opens the doors to come out. First, we'll send the big weasels towards the gate and cause a tussle with the vampire soldiers, biting indiscriminately. If we can open the castle gates and gain geographical advantage, we'll be able to target the hill castle. Hey, bro, but you forgot. You're fighting fucking Lackrack, buddy. You're fighting... You want this one, nigga? You're gonna have to get this one, nigga. How did you get up there on that? You don't know? Those with wings can fly. Even this motherfucker like... And now it's attacking time, baby. They don't even need to open the doors, bro. It's time to cut you the fuck down. What is his power? Oh, fuck. How? Swing around. Damn. Swinging down on him. Is it that the first vampire, can barely block his attacks? You're not gonna beat Lackrack. No, no, no. Why can't I get closer to him? Gulp. You can't deem Lackrack as a normal cavalry soldier. Lackrack is a level 21 hero entity, and Anoxie is a cockatrice that most hunters couldn't catch even in groups of 10. This situation is already advantageous to Lackrack, and the slaves ended up defeating the vampire general. Victory is near. Once the castle's Halcyon soldiers, warriors work with the slaves. Huh? Ooh. He asking the DM. So this is Joel Wooby. Player Woobit Swemzik has requested a whisper. Okay. I see. A whisper at this timing? This player's existence is in itself is suspicious. It itself is suspicious. There we go. I like how I said it right the first time and I just had to go back and do it again. Go fuck yourself, bro. Nah, I'm joking. Their nickname, appearance timing, and even species that didn't exist until up until now are weird. Normally I wouldn't have accepted, but hey, bro, you gotta get something. Like, yeah, you can beat this guy. Like the thing is with like Nebula here is like, yeah, Nebula can beat the fuck out of this guy. That's clearly, you know, the thing here is like Nebula is not gonna lose against this guy. It's just more of like, who is this guy? He has he has so much random, weird, suspicious, suspect shit that people shouldn't have. So it's like, let's comb for information, you know? All right, let's see what bro. Ew. Ew. Yeah, okay. Huh? Human mask. What a weird taste. But all right. Leatherface, what should I call you? I've been personally calling you a Joel Wooby. Is that okay? No, he's not even saying You asked to talk first and you have nothing to say. I'll hang up. Do you think you are winning? Yes, and? You're wrong. You will end up losing. No, I will win. I would have won even if it wasn't a battle for the hill castle. I was not talking about the dull and lowly ones with 2 feet. If we're talking about the battle between Lakrak and Shaven, I'm even less concerned. If you descend, I can descend too, so... Not that either! You cannot change anything in this world. Huh. If this person is a human who came from Earth, they would have said they would win the game. But you cannot change anything? Should I provoke them a bit? No, I will win. I will develop my civilizations and connect all continents. I will set up shrines in each city. Stop! That power is not yours! No! It originally belonged to us. Who is us? I spoke too much. I spoke too much. I spoke too much. Type shit. So there are more like them out there. Just what is your identity? We will now take back the old debt. What the hell were they trying to say? Just said that they wanted to said what they wanted to and left. Shitty manners. Anyway, it's time to intervene in the battle slowly. Whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck just happened? Huh? This... Ah! Oh, took his arm, yep. I'm ending it. Okay, something's happening. Is he descending or is that something else? What the fuck? Massive sword. What the fuck is this? Oh, he's here. Oh! Is that it? How is that possible? Is that... Holy shit. Big muff, you know. They're gone. Yeah, how the fuck are we fighting that? That nigga's here. That nigga's present. Ah! What the fuck? Keep reading. In the end, it's as I had expected. He is at a level where manifestation is possible. I'd hoped he wouldn't know how to use that skill. Manifestation. A skill you obtain at divinity level 16. Unlike Descent, this skill makes it possible for the god themselves to land on Earth. Oh, okay, I see. The gods can set up the appearance of the manifestation and is based on the domain that the god possesses. An incredible size. Summoning Stratus will only have him scratching his thighs. Lakrak is ordering a retreat too. It's fine as long as they escape. Manifestation consumes much more faith than Descent. In order to maintain manifestation at his current level, he'll need live sacrifices. And once he can't carry out a large-scale ceremony right now, and since he can't carry out, he's just gonna kill him. He has no choice but to take sacrifices at the scene. So that is the god I chose. Uncaring about friend or foe. And gorging on blood and flesh. He's not much different from me. I will lose some lizard men. Well, no, I will lose some lizard men, but if they escape using a side road where the siege is weaker, the damage won't be too great. After he recovers his faith, the hill castle will be empty. Shaven's remaining forces will retake the empty castle, but it'll leave a huge mark on his army and empty out Joe Wooby's resources. They won't be able to use the hill castle. Only a few soldiers will remain. Before traveling the continent to recover the resources or forces, and the moment their power weakens, I just have to deal with them then. There'll be quite a bit of damage done to the other players, but that's not my responsibility. Hurry! We don't know when that evil god will attack. Lord Lakrak, leave this place to me. Go down the hill first. What kind of leader would leave his warriors and escape first? You are not just a leader. You are the king. What do you think a king is? Does king equate to coward? No. You are the most treasured person and our role model. You lead us. So is my life more important than yours? Are you being serious? Oh shit. It's your death will bring huge disorder across our nation. Your 3 heirs are still young, so you must safely escape. I think I am not fit to be king. That thing hasn't even filled half of his stomach yet. And not even half of the hill castle has been evacuated. Lord Lakrak! I've seen it several times. The power of the god won't last long. If we leave them be, the vampire king will stay alive. After conquering the hill castle, he will escape into the continent. Then the battle will last several years, no much longer than that. But we'll win in the end. It'll be a victory after countless sacrifices. That is still a victory. Quazel, you need to work on your math. Pardon? Toss them back. Lakrak's going in. Lord Lakrak! No! What are you doing? How idiotic! I need to descend and move Lakrak myself. Huh? Your high priest is resisting the descent skill. What? Would you like to force use? No. If I force use it, he'll be frozen for a moment, and he might die during that time. That must be the true form of their god. Looks absurdly strong. Damn, swung down. What are you doing? Escape! Oh, red butterflies now. Red butterflies I've never seen before. It must be a denial to stop. What's the problem, Lakrak? Damn, that shit bounced off him, bro. You know we'll win even if we don't do anything. Oh shit, I almost skipped. Going back to the palace, chatting with your warriors, enjoying conversation with Zoel, and watching your children act cute. That should be enough. There won't be anyone coming for the throne for at least a dozen of years. Would you like to sponsor Faith resource to this to the battle? Oh, just why? Damn, injured him a little bit. Your high priest is resisting the descent skill. Would you like the force use? He's resisting. Is this it? Some of the black scale tribe warriors will go against the chief's orders if needed. Is that why you, the chief, is going against God's will with your own decisions? Using your one life to save more lives? Is that your damn math? Thinking that you fighting him will decrease his manifestation time. You're saying a victory isn't everything. About to stab him, hopefully. Please, Buzz. Got it. Alright, throwing the spear right into his face. I don't think it's gonna do anything though. Yeah. About to hit him with the hammer. There goes Lakrak. And Hunter and Lizardmen of Thunder, the first chosen one and the chief of the Black Scale tribe. The founding king of Halkrin and the great Thunder Dragon King. The model of the Lizardmen and the one who opened the path. He who was more like a king than anyone else, who was known to be good at figures. Your high-ranked priest Lakrak has died. Shed a tear for a boy. You have lost XP. My nigga! My nigga! Bro, my nigga dead, bro. My nigga gone, bro. My fucking god, bro. Ah, man. Yo. A moment of silence for the greatest black lizard of all time. He was a good man. He was a good man. We're gonna come back next time and see what the hell happened, bro. Subscribe or something, I guess. Later.